Hey, it's Lauren Ebbecke going live from Wisconsin. So here's today's message. Today's message is about how to not let the distractions get the best of you. It's gorgeous today. It's summertime today. I get that. So for my students who are out there trying to do an accelerated course, you have to stay on top of it. I know it's summertime. I know the kids want to go to the beach. It's not that you can't take them to the beach, but one of my big things is, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, okay? So I'm going to suggest to you, try to get your stuff done way early in the morning before the kids wake up. And then this is also going to apply to my team. I have a team of women. So between my women who I'm working with my team, who I'm working with in my online business, and between my students, all I'm hearing about is distractions. You know, somebody said yesterday, I've got debt. Who doesn't have debt? If you don't have debt, you have my complete blessings. But the rest of us, we have debt. Credit card debt, I owe for the car, have a mortgage, have that student loan, you know. But don't let that stop you in your tracks and distract you, okay? So if you're on my team, I'm going to speak to my team first. With my students, I'm just going to tell you to do the stuff that you hate the most. Write that discussion board in the morning. Go ahead and do those quizzes in the morning. Go ahead and do some studying in the morning. Chunk your time, or do what I call time blocking. For my team, what I'm going to tell you, and this applies to everybody, because a lot of you let distractions and things get in the way, and that's why you're not where you want to be in life. All right? So, for example, we have daily actions, 10 minutes of personal development, sending out friend requests, and doing real comments and compliments for those friend requests. Doing post. We have 3 to 5 biz conversations listed. We have 5 to 10 customer follow-ups, because we all have customers, you know, and we look at what we're selling right now and what we're doing. So for example, there are a lot of people out there that can't be in these UV rays that would love to have a suntan. And our sunless tanner is super popular right now and running viral. It works really great. I don't mix it with anything. I use it plain, and I put it on my, I haven't done this yet today. Maybe I'll do a demo on it. But I put this, you know, on my face and my arms. I only need 1 application and then 2 applications on the legs. Then we have our Dramatic Effects Firming Cream. This is phenomenal for getting rid of a lot of that wrinkle and wrinkly stuff on this neck and chest. Gets rid of that belly where you have a lot of flab, or maybe you've got cellulite, or you've got those stretch marks. This works great on, as well as our Baobab, there's a mouthful, Baobab body butter. Works really slick on that too, no pun intended. And then this works great on the butt and the thighs. But it's to help smooth those areas out, get the bumps out, and make the skin firm. It works super well too. So those are 2 of our most popular products. And of course, our lovely, wonderful toothpaste. This too has been one of our most popular products for white teeth, okay? So check with those customers, check those follow-ups, check about shout-outs and things like that. But one of the things that I want to reiterate, if you want to just get these done, and just to do this much would take you 30 minutes in the morning, roughly 30 minutes in the morning. Might take you 40. Get her done in the morning, and then you have the rest of your day to deal with the kids, to do with the house, and do whatever. If you want to really move into massive action and really move up in those titles, 10 times it. Yes, did I say 10 times it? 10 times it. You know, there are some people who think I'm nuts right now, but I had to point out to some of you, the reason why I'm where I'm at and I'm pen titling it is because my head's down, I'm focused, and I'm working on doing some of these things. And these are the things that people don't like. Some of these are things that people don't like to do. I don't know why you don't like to do personal development. I think it's fantastic. I spend an hour a day doing all kinds of listening to podcasts. You know, personal development isn't just about facing those ghosts, although you're going to need to face those ghosts and those skeletons inside. Personal development also is about, maybe go listen to a podcast on how to build better relationships. Maybe listen to a podcast on how to do Facebook Lives. Maybe, because you've got to be out and about and doing whatever business you're in, you've got to be promoting yourself, and you've got to be comfortable. So if you don't have the skills, there's plenty of YouTubes that are free and tons of podcasting that are free. How to add value to people. You know, the goal is to love, serve, and grow. If anybody had asked me years ago if I could sell, I would say I can't even sell wrapping paper to my family. So I know that wholeheartedly. I consider myself a paid problem solver. Yes, a paid problem solver. I have lots of people come to me because they can't be out in the sun and they need a great sunless tanner. Woohoo, just solve that problem. I have lots of people that have cellulite all over, like they'll have cellulite on their legs, their bottoms, their necks, their bellies. Woohoo, paid problem solver. You know, add value though, and be a good person. You know, I'm very ethical and great. So not all products work for all people, but for the most part, the products work extremely well. And you've got to test that, especially if you're somebody who has a lot of allergies or sensitivities or things like that. But the point of today's Facebook Live is do the things that you absolutely dislike in the morning. Get them done. And once they're done, you have the rest of the day then to spread out to do the kids, to go to the beach, to go to the concert, and do whatever. So how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. All right. Now, while I say this, when we get into these things, and again with my group, with my team members, I'm going to tell you it's all about, and with my students, the name of the game is consistency. So maybe you're not going to run as far as I am. Maybe you're not going to contact as many people as I am. Maybe you don't want to help serve as many people as I do and solve problems. But if you stay consistent every day and no matter what you do, I promise you, you will be successful. So consistency is going to be the name of the game and remaining successful all the way to the finish line. It's not always the slowest tortoise or the slowest wins or however they refer to that. You know, one of my colleagues, she was on Facebook Live yesterday and she made a statement or a couple of days ago. And the statement is, pray to God like it's in his hands. Act like it's in your hands, because we have to take those actions. So it doesn't matter if you take a small step, but take the step. Action kills doubt. Doubt kills action. People are overthinkers, and I'm guilty of this. And when we start to overthink, then we create doubt. And when we create doubt, then we kill action. And when we kill action, then we get overwhelmed, because then you're like, oh my God, I got this list and I don't know how to deal with it. Chunk it, break it down into steps, into those small steps. Do 30 minutes this morning, do 30 minutes this afternoon if you need to, or 30 minutes tonight. But again, for my students who are in an accelerated class, you take a week off, it's going to hurt. You know, for my team, same thing. You get distracted, you take a week off, it's going to hurt because you're going to get overwhelmed and you're not going to know how to deal with it. So the way to do that is to follow your daily actions. For my students, you can create a daily actions list. Actually, you can see it right in your learning plan. And for my team, you have a daily actions list. Follow it. Follow it one bite at a time, one step at a time. Take those actions and you can be successful too. So on that note, I hope that helps people. Stay consistent, do your daily actions, develop those consistent habits, and you will be successful. Have a blessed and happy Saturday, and hopefully everybody's in sunshine, and go enjoy this afternoon.